Hello, it's the LaSala Show. Episode 37. It is April 17th, 2021. How the hell are you? I just got finished watching this Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. This boxing match, amateur boxing. Touted as like this huge pay-per-view event. You know, they had like Justin Bieber performing amongst other random ass trash R&B musicians, quote unquote. It was like a huge event. Okay, there was Snoop Dogg as one of the announcers, Pete Davidson from SNL, just a bunch of random people that were announcing, and very hyped up event. You know, Ben Askren used to be in the MMA. I think he went 18-2 in his entire MMA career, you know, facing some real ass fighters. And then Jake Paul is this sort of YouTube celebrity, I guess. He's now 3-0 in his boxing career. The dude, you know, he can throw some hands. He knocked out former NBA player Nate Robinson, who's, I think, 5'11". And I just thought I could beat you because I used to play in the NBA kind of thing. Well, he got put to sleep really quick. And in this fight, Ben Askren, who's actually a fighter, a real, actual fighter, MMA fighter, got knocked out cold in the first minute. Very anticlimactic. Very disappointing. I wanted to see this dude get wrecked. Jake Paul, that is. I wanted to see him laid out with his ridiculous haircut, his stupid squad around him, his little clique. They're all wearing yellow. This dude is wearing boxing shorts, right? They look like 3D. Like they have a bunch of foam pads all checkered about in the short area. I just hate this guy, I guess. You know, I guess I'm a hater. I'm a hater. Welcome to my world. But I only hate bad people. You know, it's not like I hate really nice guys. Nice guys. So anyway, just coming off of that high, if you could call it that was the boxing event, amateur boxing, fight club bullshit. I feel bad for anyone that paid money to watch that. Not to give out my secret, but there are definitely ways to watch such events online for free 99. And I encourage you to do so. So yeah, I took a little break from the podcast. Not on purpose, just sort of, I don't know. I had like this really good string of guests. And then a couple fell through, and then I got lazy, and then I got this new music software, and I've been spending more time making music, finally, again. And, yeah, but you can always listen to Bless the Biddies with me and my lovely fiance, Mrs. Madeline. And, yeah, I'm back, bitch. Got some guests coming up. I was just, laying low for a minute. Too many murders have been happening. You know, I didn't want to come talk some shit while, serious things were happening, but who knows? By the time you hear this, maybe another one has already popped off. I'm sick of turning on the TV. Now, I don't turn on the TV to the news, but inevitably it'll come across my Instagram, my Facebook, and maybe I need to get off of that too. Psych. But I just see it too often where it's the guy shot up this place and then he went and he killed himself. Hey, hey, pussy. Hey, little bitch boy. Little bitch tit boy. Skip one of those steps on the way to killing yourself. Like, go ahead and don't shoot a bunch of random innocent people. Go ahead and kill yourself before you even leave your shit apartment or house or basement or dwelling. Put that assault rifle. Well, first shoot yourself in the dick because you don't deserve one. Then put the barrel as you're screaming and crying into your own face and blast that. Guess what? Same result. You're dead. You'll still make the news, I assume. Just kill yourself. I really do. I'm a proponent for suicide. As long as you don't involve anyone else. Like, don't jump off of bridges. You could fall and hit somebody. Don't get a gun and go shoot up a place and then kill yourself. No. It starts at home. Wake up in the morning, and when you're feeling murderous, like, hey, maybe it's a good idea if I go and shoot some innocent people for no fucking reason. Stop right there and be like, oh, wait, no, I should probably just kill myself. I mean, come up with like a creative, fun way to do it. Like, get fun with it. Like decorate your house and, buy like a batch of balloons. Make a cake. No, you don't have to make a cake. Go buy one. Come on, you deserve it. It's your last day. Go get a cake. Get creative with the frosting. Hey, last day on Earth, FML, fuck my life. Wasn't worth the semen that my dad produced, something like that. You just get wild, get crazy with it, okay? And then take that gun and shove it up your asshole, and then press it a few times. For sure, don't drive anywhere and begin shooting other people. I love suicide. Suicide's great as long as you don't involve other people. Now, obviously, if people are hurting out there, you have loved ones, you have a child, you can't do this. Oh, you're so selfish, think of all the people you'll hurt. Most of these mass shooters don't exactly have that family structure that you're looking for in an individual. So by all means, if you have the inkling to go ahead and shoot a bunch of random people, keep this in mind. Kill yourself right now. Right now. If you're listening, right now. Kill yourself. All right. But hey, good times, right? Good times. Okay, so I'm sort of reaching a middle ground with the vaccine. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm still a little lazy. I think that's what it comes down to. Okay, so I'm lazy. I don't have a car. I don't really see anybody. It's just COVID. What are you gonna... I'm gonna get it, okay? I'm gonna get it. I just don't want to get it now, Just sort of... I guess I've heard too many stories about the inevitable, oh, the first shot's okay. It's the second one, you feel like a piece of dog shit. And then your arm's all numb, you can't sleep, you got the chills. Just kind of not looking forward to that. I know it's free, but I thought I saw something way back there where they were going to pay you to get the vaccine. If that was the case, I'd be all in. I mean, I don't even think COVID exists in Louisiana. So, am I right? I mean, look at the map, people. Look at the info. I went to the gas station that I always go to. I go there probably twice, 3 times a week. And, they have the sign up that says, please wear a mask to come in. And none of the workers there are wearing masks. And so I'm checking out. And the chick behind the counter is like, you don't have to wear a mask in here. And I was like, really? Because, there's a sign on both doors, please wear a mask. She's like, yeah, you don't have to. I'm not going to say anything. And I was like, well, you're the only person in here. Who are you going to say something to? I've never seen a manager type at this place. But it was just interesting to know that I guess some people are a little tense if you walk in with wearing a mask. I don't know. I can't speak for anyone. I like wearing it. It covers my big, dumb, stupid face. And, it's a Packers mask. I always like repping the pack. And, I don't know, there's like this weird vaccination middle zone where, before the vaccine, people without a mask, you look at them, you'd be like, you piece of shit, what the hell are you thinking in this Walmart not wearing a mask? But now it's like, I don't know, I've gotten the vaccine, so you can fuck right off, man. You can fuck right off. Is it going to be, to the point where people are wearing, like, a lanyard around your neck, and you have, like, your little vaccination card laminated, and you just start shoving it in people's face? Hey, look, I got the Pfizer 1 and 2, all right? Or some old lady, I got the Johnson & Johnson, and I can't feel my feet. No. That's the one I wanted, the Johnson & Johnson. And then they stopped doing it because, I don't know, six ladies got blood clots. 6 ladies out of 6 million shots. So they shut it down. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little scared and also a little lazy. And whenever you mix scared and lazy, you don't get the vaccine. Let's see. I'm pondering some of the things that scare me. Like the idea of COVID coming into my body kind of freaks me out. Like the image that they show on the news, etc., of the actual, what it looks like with all the little spikes around this ball. Like if that was a ball, it would never be on the playground of a middle school. That would fuck some kids up. So I just think of that in my bloodstream, poking my insides. That freaks me out. But also, just death and viruses to begin with. Death, really. That's the one. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop asking people about it. It's a lot to think about. Especially if you smoke a little of that devil lettuce. Is that what they call it? The hashish, the marijuana, which is now legal in a lot of places, which is shocking to me. But then you start thinking about like invisible, like microscopic bacteria, bed bugs, like little bugs on your body. Maddy,
bed bugs?
Come sit down. We don't have bed bugs.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about like, if you go and you look through a microscope of like the little tiny bugs that are all over all of our bodies.
Right.
Like anytime anybody like scratches their nose or like has like an itch, it's because like there's a little bug eating your dead skin, which is also microscopic.
Woo!
I'm trying to think like the worst things to think about when you're high.
Oh, definitely that.
Your parents having an orgasm?
Never thought about that in my life, but
I mean, me
thanks.
either, but still, it's not good times, right?
Definitely not good times. Death.
Yeah, I mentioned that one. That's well, that one's just like thinking about like a black hole. Like
Like
that's
space.
yeah, like being in space with
Whoa.
nothing around you, and it's just endless.
Right.
It's not like you're gonna bump into a wall at some point, like on the Truman Show. It's just like you're just there forever, alone.
Until you find
What
another
a new
planet,
universe to jump into?
the alternate universe.
Well, people are saying that there are alternate universes going on right now, and that you never actually die. Whenever you do die in this universe, you just transfer to an alternate universe where you didn't die. I mean, that sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah, I don't see how that could be possible, but I do believe in the alternate universe situation where there is an alternate me and an alternate you out there in the world, in their world.
But are we living the exact same timeline, or did it just branch off into all the different decisions that we made? Like
I
the
don't
one,
know, I guess.
like the one decision where I didn't move to New York, and
Ooh.
therefore that created a whole ripple of effect. Like the butterfly effect. That's basically it.
Right. Altering your path, your life path.
And then it alters other people's paths, and then it's a whole
Right.
crapshoot of ridiculousness.
Yeah, that's why everybody needs to be kind to one another and,
And shave their heads.
what?
I'm gonna shave my head tonight.
Why?
I'm just tired of it. Remember?
You're tired of hair?
Yeah.
You're just gonna be bald with a beard?
Yeah, that's gonna be my look.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm not attractive anymore if I shave my head?
No, you don't need to shave it.
Alright, maybe I won't.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah. Alright, so I got some news I want you to give your take on, I guess. Unless it differs from my opinion.
Whoa.
A Florida man had the cops called on him because the neighbors heard what sounded like a woman screaming, "Let me out, help." And when the cops came, turns out it was a parrot. The guy was outside in his driving, what is it?
Driveway?
Driveway, yeah. His
His
driving
way.
He's outside in his driveway working on his truck or whatever, and when the cops show up, they're like, "Yeah, we had a complaint about possible domestic violence, woman crying for help." He goes inside, gets the parrot, and the parrot's like, "Help me! Let me out of here!"
Okay, why did they teach that parrot to say that?
I mean, some of those parrots are very intuitive. I don't know, maybe the parrot really wanted to get the hell out of there.
Maybe it's domestic pet abuse? Did
True.
they look into that? No, because nobody cares about animals. And it shows, unless they're dogs.
Right.
I said it.
It's true. Also, I think those ladies with like 39 cats in a one-bedroom apartment, that should be considered animal abuse.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, our two cats barely get along. They only get along when they're sleeping. Who knows what happens when we're not awake? Imagine 39 cats. I bet only like 3 of those cats are actually pretty cool. Some of them,
Aren't they like all like stray cats? Aren't they just happy to be there?
you would think, but I would think some of them are very ungrateful.
But for some reason, I feel like every scenario with a crazy cat lady and her many cats, she's always just like, they're the sweetest things and blah, blah, except for Jeffrey. He gets crazy sometimes.
Jeffrey Epstein over here, he has a lot of kittens in his corner.
Oh.
Too soon?
Whoa.
That man's still alive, and you know it. All right, let's see. Chet Hanks. Are you familiar with this guy?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so is Tom Hanks the worst dad of all time, or is this just... Because the other Hanks son, great actor, from what I know, not a douchebag like Chet here. It's just the name Chet.
Oh, yeah. He was set up for failure.
So this guy is about to drop a single called White Boy Summer.
Right.
I
think it already came out.
Oh, shit. Should have set an alarm. So he's a complete douchebag, and down in Louisiana, we used to call white guys who tried to act black Tobies.
Tobies.
Are you familiar with that? Toby, yeah. This fucking Toby. So it's like just a dude that basically dresses like a gangster black guy, low-riding shorts, wife beater shirt, talks with slang.
Like a wankster.
A wankster, a wigger, if you will.
No.
No?
Just wankster.
Is Chet Hanks, in fact, a Toby?
I think he's definitely a Toby.
He's a Toby with money. See, because the underlying Toby characteristic was not exactly well off. You know, you're just sort of, like a fry cook at a McDonald's, but you try to act really hard. You drive like a beat-up Chevelle, and you wear your shorts around where your penis begins.
Whew. No thanks.
So, Chet Hanks, White Boy Summer.
No
Look it
thanks.
up.
We do not need a white boy summer. No. Nobody even asked for this.
Yeah.
I don't even think white guys asked for white boy summer.
We definitely did not. Speaking of frauds, the co-founder of Black Lives Matter being investigated after she bought 4 homes estimated at $3 million. Possible money laundering, funneling.
Well, I'd love to see the evidence, and I can't wait for the results.
We'll see. Andy Reid's son, so the head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs, his son, who's on staff as a linebackers coach, right before Super Bowl last year, or a couple months ago, his son was charged with a felony drunk driving accident after he rammed into a car, injuring a 4-year-old who will never be the same. She has brain condition, failure, she can never talk or walk again. Like, she's fucked. And he was charged. So, let's see what this white boy summer's like for Mr. Britt Reed.
Britt Reed?
Also, he had a previous DUI. I mean, Jesus, I think one's enough.
1 is plenty. 1 is too much, actually.
Because one could
There
always
should never be
one could always be this.
Yeah, 1 could be multiple deaths. Like, 1 could be a massacre. Don't.
What was that thing we were watching on YMH, your mom's house? Everybody go watch it. Where all these people were going down a mountain on a bike. There was like at least 200 bicyclists going down a hill. And a very steep hill at that. It looked like a mountain. Like, it looked like a ski slope almost. But one person happened to fuck up and it caused 100 people just to run into him, and then it just became a huge mess at the bottom of this hill.
A disaster.
People were screaming. There were bikes flying. I'm sure at least somebody died later on that day.
Whoever was in the front of this, they got out.
They got buried.
They got out. No,
you're talking about
front, like the people that were like went down the hill first.
Yeah, they passed the finish line. They were like, "Where's everybody else?"
It was just that one person in the middle that just like spiraled out of control.
Fell, and then everybody couldn't. Even the people that were trying to get out of the way, they got clipped too. I mean, it just looked like a big pile of bobby pins just laying on the bathroom floor. Except it was bicycles. Tough shit. I mean, who thought that was a good idea ever?
Yeah. Assholes.
All right, so 46% of Americans want The Rock as the president. How say you?
No, thank you. Why? Just why?
Why the fuck not?
Hey, I guess so. But also, no. Can we not?
Okay, so let's put the qualifications up for Biden and The Rock.
Right.
Well, Biden's a bad example because he was actually vice president. Let's go straight to Trump. Both reality TV show hosts. One has a whole show about his childhood, Little Rock.
One had a reality show, based around his job, his fraudulent jab. I don't know.
Why not The Rock? He could kick every single other foreign leader's ass. He eats like a boss. He exercises like a boss. He's friends with celebrities.
What does he know about foreign policy?
Doesn't matter. He's a great speaker, and he can get that intelligence. He's a sharp guy.
Well, yeah. Basically, what we saw from the Trump reign, I mean, it's basically people around him that are advising.
Exactly. How hard is it? You just have to read a teleprompter, smile.
Imagine The Rock. I'm sorry, but imagine The Rock just like is president, and all of a sudden there's just world peace. Like everyone is just at peace with each other because of The Rock.
Yeah. You know, he's got that mocha skin. You know, he like...
everyone could relate.
I don't know about that. Nobody can relate to his physique. And, I mean, that eyebrow thing. After every press conference, he just looks up and he raises one eyebrow. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? And then he, like, walks off. I felt like he would always, like, come out in a bulletproof vest as well. Just to add, like...
Over the suit?
Why not? I mean, that's threatening. You know, like, yes, shoot me, motherfucker. Try.
It might be too threatening. Then people might be too threatened by that.
Nah, but he has, like, a charisma that's like, oh, come on, I'm just messing around. I'm The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. President Johnson? We need a President Johnson. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like we've had a President Johnson before.
We've had a Jackson. Oh, yeah.
I think we've had a Johnson.
Of course.
There's always a Johnson.
Yeah, but he was a frail old white man. We need a buff Johnson in the White House. A buff Brown Johnson.
Buff Brown Johnson.
All right, let's finish up here. I haven't done a podcast in a while.
I know. It's been a minute.
Finish up with the Aaron Rodgers performance on Jeopardy. How say you?
Love it.
Speaking of a president we need.
I would vote for Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers. I thought he did very well. I'm biased, obviously. And I approve. of this message. I think that he's said that he wants to do it full time during the season, while also, I guess, taping the episodes before, and in a large spurt in the off season, and then playing quarterback
for the Green Bay Packers.
Fingers crossed.
Do you think he could do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to see that. I think he was great.
Yeah, he's the man. And
like, who else? Nobody else.
Well, coming up this week, Joe Buck, polarizing Fox announcer for the NFL and Major League Baseball. You either really like him or you really hate him.
And you?
I don't hate him. I don't necessarily like him. I think he does his job admirably. His dad was like an announcer as well. So that's another one of those weird things where it's like Yolanda Hadid. Both of her daughters had to become models as well.
I feel like the second one didn't need to become a model. She just didn't know what else to do.
Wait, who's younger?
Bella?
Interesting.
No.
What happened on the Housewives?
I don't
got any housewife
remember
talk?
their names.
One's Gigi.
Oh, okay, not Gigi. Bella.
You like her better?
No, I'm just saying she didn't need to become a model. The only reason she is a model because she got surgery done on her face.
Shots fired. Oh, you
True.
You don't think Gigi got surgery?
No, I actually think she's naturally pretty.
Good.
But the other one, woo!
Ay, ay, ay.
You've seen her on The Housewives, and she looks nothing like she does now, even though she was a teenager. But that's the point.
Interesting. Yeah, let's put that on. Let's watch a little Beverly Hills.
Ooh. I know you want to watch it more than I want to watch it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I want to watch Jersey. The Gigi's.
The Gigi's. Joey Jew. Dice.
Do you have anything to report to tell our listeners? To my listeners, actually?
Nothing to report, but if you like this podcast, check out Bless the Biddies.
Okay, I didn't tell you could come and plug some bogus-ass podcast on the Jesse LaSala show.
But you're on it, too.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Thanks for joining me, Maddy, and
wow. Okay, gotta go.
until next time, don't die!